In school, do you remember having the big final, the final exam, and this wrestling that we had as students was, what is the teacher going to ask us about this? What are the questions going to be? Wouldn't it be great if we knew what the questions were going to be? Well, I had a professor in seminary that was really interesting because on the first day of class, he put on the board 10 questions. And he says, I'm going to take all the question out of this. The final is going to be on 10 of the, or five on these 10 questions. There it is. There's what your final is going to be on. What you're not going to know is which five out of the 10 I'm going to pick. And by the way, he said, you don't even have to come to class. You can find the answers in the book. Read them in the book. That's okay. Or you can come to class and we're going to talk about each one of these 10. We're going to engage in together on this. Your call. Well, you didn't want to miss his classes anyway because this guy was so good. But as the class is going on, I'm kind of looking around to see, I work best when I study with somebody. That's just me. And I looked around and found a person in the class. And somehow during the breaks or we coffee, we connected somehow. I said, hey, I got an idea. Why don't let's be study partners. Oh, fine. You take five that you know really well, and I'll take five I know really well. And we'll cover all 10. We could talk about it. It was a great idea. So we got together and somehow we made sure that we weren't going to do the same five. And I had three really nailed down great. Two not so great. Well, he probably had about the same two. So we got together and studied. The day of the final came, and the professor said, I said I was going to actually, out of the 10, I was going to have five. Well, I'm only going to have you answer two, only two. And now we're going, oh my gosh, what if? What if those aren't the ones we knew really well? Oh my God. And we're looking at each other across the room. He put the two on the board. And the two were ones we both had covered really well. And we looked at each other and went, and we aced it. Can't say about all the finals I did, but I did ace that one. That was so good. So what does this mean? I have to tell you, at times in life, we go through things today, and we have a lot of questions. What's going on? What's going on? God, help us find the answer. Well, we may not get the answer, but we can walk with the one who is the answer. We can walk with the one who is the answer. And regardless if we get it or not, we'll get through it.